2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Los Angeles, California.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. We're pleased to be joined by one of the greatest players to ever take the WNBA hardwood, Candace Parker.
Thanks, BA. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Paul George.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. They've got C.J. McCollum, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Hayes. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Batum in at the 3. Wasn't always this way, but when the Clippers come to town now, it's a hot ticket, Candace.
It is a hot ticket. You have fans that are excited in the city of Los Angeles rocking Clippers jerseys in L.A.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram. McCollum outside. And here's Hayes. 5 to shoot. Jones drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Jackson outside. He's defended by Hayes. Lets it go from the wing. Batum's shot is off. Here's New Orleans now. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Basket's good.
How about the confidence from Brandon Ingram? Knows what it takes to knock that one down.
Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but we practiced a lot of free throws during our career.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Ingram's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. McCollum against Jackson. Pass to George. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Here's Ingram. The Clippers grab the miss. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
George. The shot that time not on target. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
George with the bucket.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Here's McCollum, and he knocks down the 10-footer. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, do you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. It doesn't go for him. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. There's the triple. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. McCollum's got 5 points.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now here's George. Last game he had 34 points. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside.
Candace, the WNBA has just reached its 25th anniversary. You've been a big part of the league for a lot of that time. What changes have you noticed through the years?
Well, the league has definitely grown. It's 25 years, and I like to say 25 years young. I think we have a whole lot more upside. The style of play is changing, and it's definitely benefiting watching and it being entertainment. So I think that we need to continue to grow our game, maybe a couple expansion teams, bigger rosters, so that more talented players can make the WNBA.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. The drive by man. It's tipped. And they get it back. And that one's good. Covington.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
New Orleans in the lead. Graham, the pass to McCollum. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
That one goes. Count it.
Inside, Norman Powell relies on his agility, allowing him to navigate the paint.
Here's McCollum following the score by the Clippers. There's the drive. It's rebounded by George.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's George on the wing. 32 seconds left in the first. And he gets the bucket.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Pass to McCollum. Here's the floater. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. The Clippers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. George outside. On the take. Missed inside.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Here's Coffey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post. That means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. So important.
Temple's checked in for the Pelicans. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Graham. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to Hartenstein. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the wing on the left. Going inside. Can't hit that one. Good D by Covington. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a solid 47%. Hartenstein goes, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Well, the NBA looking at a mid-season tournament, but that's already off the ground in the WNBA with the Commissioner's Cup. All right, Candace, how do you like it?
Well, I would like it a lot more if my team was in the Commissioner's Cup, but it was great. I think it made, regular season games that much more competitive, and it made playing for something in the first part of the season.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And it's Powell off the drive. Yep, that one goes. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the Pelicans call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. Taking a look at Los Angeles, currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot. And of course the New Orleans Pelicans. They have the 9th spot currently.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, they had some lofty goals to start the year. But they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Now here's Jackson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Powell's shot is off. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Well, it feels like it's just a matter of time before a team hires a woman to be their head coach. Candace, how monumental an occasion will that be in your mind?
I think it'll be huge, but it'll be huge in the steps of how it will trickle down to other avenues of life. I think it's so important for everyone to view women as capable leaders. So the moment that step is taken, so many more organizations and companies that hire women because the NBA did.
Is that something Candace Parker would pursue?
I lack patience, so I can't coach. I'm going to be over here with you, BA.
Where you're most welcome.
Thank you.
There's the block. Valanciunas against Jackson. To the inside. Zubac. Yep, that one goes. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Jackson down low. And the layup is good. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to Powell. 1:49 left in the half. Pass to Zubac. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
More than willing to make the next pass. Powell is a total team player.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Powell. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Second, New Orleans.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Ingram, the pass to Hayes. Outside Jones. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Well, Candace, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your insights into the game.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
Now here's Jackson, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Ingram. Gets it to go from the corner. Ingram's got 6.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Jackson, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Hayes. Inside, here's Ingram, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
George drives in, and that one drops. 9 points in the game.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, McCollum, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Here's Jackson. No good there, off the double clutch.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And we're through the
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead and playing with confidence. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, right? 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Is that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, CJ McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. George for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
At the charity stripe, Paul George. 2 shots.
That's good from George. George hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And it's Ingram off the drive. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to go on Paul George.
You know, we've seen guys get traded, become the guy for a team, and excel. One example is Brandon Ingram going to New Orleans as the piece in the Anthony Davis deal in the summer of 2019.
To the paint. And stolen by Hayes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. During his first year in the Big Easy, Ingram thrived as the focus of the Pelicans offense. Named to his first All-Star game.
And at just 22 years old, B.A., it wasn't just Ingram averaging over 23 points per game. It was his 39% shooting from deep, also throwing in about 6 rebounds and 4 assists per game. Brandon made a statement in his first year in New Orleans that he can be a franchise player in this league.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers. At the charity stripe, Paul George. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
For the Clippers, Powell comes in for Batum. And it's man in for Jackson. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Nance comes in for Hayes. George hits them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Now here's Nance. The D's right on him. Now Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Covington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's man. McCollum defends. And that one's good. Man.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ingram, the pass to Nance. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
On the wing man. Back to George. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Shooting at a high clip. He's found ways to get quality looks.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he gets that one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Mann, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. They double team George from deep. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Covington.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Ooh, nice D from George.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Out to Powell. Clippers keep it alive.
Pelicans foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for LA, Isaiah Hartenstein, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Down low. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact. Valanciunas getting it done.
Pass to George. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Murphy. Outside Grant. Up top Valanciunas. Here's Murphy. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. But we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
For the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Batum comes in for Covington. And it's Jackson in for Mann. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Nance.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
High post, Valanciunas. Zubats there. Valanciunas, good.
I like the aggression of Valanciunas there to put it on the floor and create his own shot.
Jackson on the wing. Graham covering. And George launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. George has got 22 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Jackson outside. Pass to George. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Batum. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Pelican substitution, C.J. McCollum.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Takes it inside. The layup off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Pelicans trail. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jackson Hayes. C.J. McCollum is out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the three. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. McCollum against Jackson. McCollum, the pass to Hayes. That shot off. Great D that time from Zubac.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Batum gets the bucket. Here's Ingram.
With the assist.
McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum with it. Shot is up. They get the rebound. Valanciunas can't get it to go. And for the Clippers, they're shooting it well at 59%. Covered by Ingram. To the middle. Here's Powell. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
That one falls for Powell.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
McCollum with it. Jackson in his pocket. They double team McCollum. Pass to Jones. The three. And the Pelicans miss again. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Good work there as it goes. And the Clippers lead by 16.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Zubac's shot is off. The Pelicans have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Powell, left side. Lets the three fly. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Have to appreciate Powell's consistency of effort. He never takes a play off.
Norman Powell at the line for 3.
And he makes the first. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
And he nails the third. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Jones. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Clippers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jackson down low. Valanciunas covering. Jackson gets the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ingram on the wing. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Inside. He can't get it to go, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Jones. Goes back up, and Ingram with the finish. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the length of Brandon Ingram is impressive. Nice job using it to grab the board.
Pass to Batum. He's guarded by Nance. From 8 feet, Nance pulls down the board. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And here's Ingram outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. McCollum against Jackson. And the basket is good.
The strength and body control of Reggie Jackson gives him an edge against physical defense, potential and one.
That's his first.
Hayes is checked in for Nance.
Third team foul. At the line for LA, Reggie Jackson at the strike. At the line for 1.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Up top, McCollum, defended by Jackson. Deflected, and they'll get another chance. Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Jackson attacking over McCollum. Jackson can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Jones. Out to McCollum. Pass to Ingram from behind the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Jackson, pass to Powell. drives in over Hayes. Wow, it's good. And the Clippers lead by 9.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 9. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Here's Ingram, and the jumper is good at the free throw line.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Kennard outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Hernan Gomez. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-5 run. Launches it. They get it back. Outside for Ingram. Here's Snell. And the Pelicans get it back. Now here's Ingram. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. So the Clippers win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this win up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.